cleaning air, and we're gonna do it with a company that is called Therapure. They specialize in air purifiers. What you're looking at right here is live in our studio. The air purifier, it comes with a remote control. It comes with your digital display. It also comes with that red light you're looking at right there, which actually will tell you, which will signal you when the air is clean.
Exactly.
And Leah Little is joining us here.
Thanks,
Hi.
Alice. Hi. Even when the air might look clean, it's not. In this case, it's already transparent, right? You saw it bring the smoke out of the chamber, but that air is not clean yet because that sensor is showing us, that little red light is showing us that that air is still impure. The beauty of this design from Therapure is that your air is not clean until visually you know that it's clean, and this sensor is brand new from Therapure, and it's going to show you exactly that. So what this is going to do is give you not only 5 powerful stages of filtration, not only give you one of the best brands in the industry, but what it's going to do is elevate your level of awareness so that you now know that that air is clean. Now, as this is cleaning, it's still on, it's still working, it looks like all that smoke is out of there. However, if you continue to let this clean in your home, you will see that red light become blue over time, and that's when you know that your air is actually purified. So what you've got here are a powerful, powerful filtration system going to work for you.
That's right, but it's not only removing the smoke. Where do you see the features of this? This is one of the highest and the most feature-rich air purifiers we have ever offered you, ever at HSN. And it's because this has hemispheric filtration. It has a UV light inside of it. That UV light is so important because if you're buying an air purifier, you want that UV light because that's going to help reduce airborne germs, airborne bacteria. How important is that, especially in this day and age? Permanent filter, you never have to change that filter. You can tell when the air quality goes back to normal because it will show you visually. You have everything, including Energy Star certification. $174.95 is your price, free shipping, 5 flex payments. It is a huge customer pick, and we're going to show you what I consider to be some pretty amazing demonstrations that are going to tell you why this is the one that you want.
Absolutely, and as a matter of fact, look, the light that was red, it's now blue. So we know that it's done. We know that that air is clean. How about that? That's what makes this so exciting. Listen, I've been offering products now for almost 20 years on television. Therapure is one of the best brands because they give you this groundbreaking technology. Let me take you on a tour all around this, because if you want to have clean air for your family, if you want to be able to breathe that clean air, they say we breathe about 20,000 breaths a day. How about making them better breaths and cleaner breaths? Now, we put it on high, so you've got 3 different levels of speed. You can set the timer, so 1 hour, 2 hours, you can set that all the way to 24 hours, or just let it run continuously. If you wanted to dim those, if you are wanting to sleep in a dark room, you just press the auto and the time together, and it dims the lights in your room. Love that, because I like to sleep in total darkness. You also have the ionic technology right here, and one touch, here's the one I love, your UV light, and I know you love that as well, Alice. Why do we love it? Because that addresses your volatile organic chemicals, and that UV technology is actually used in hospitals. So you have 5 levels of filtration, and this hemispheric design in the back gives you 20% more cleaning power because it's literally curved to the shape of the unit. So notice, not only is this a larger filter than most that are in the marketplace, but you're also looking at something that curves around, so it gives you more levels of that perforated and folded design, so that now you've got more filtration coming your way and going to work for you in your home. And then when it's dirty, you simply vacuum it out. Oh, by the way, right here is where the magic happens. That's your UV light. That's your hospital grade technology. It's actually hidden behind that metal encasement simply because we don't want to expose it. So now you've got high-end technology giving you better, more pure air for your home every single day. And the best part about it is that all you have to do is touch a button. As a matter of fact, we've made it easier. All you have to do is even use the remote to touch that button. You can choose your level of filtration. You can literally be laying in bed and be controlling the level of cleanliness in your air.
Look at the size of that filter. I mean, so many out there are, you know, they're just small.
Teeny, yeah.
Now, how much air is going to pass through this as compared to this one?
Right.
And not only that, this one is the one that has features that others don't. The size alone of the UV light in here, again, it's going to be more proactive in terms of cleaning,
right,
and cleaning a much bigger area of air, if you will, because of the size of the filter, because of the size of that UV light. I personally think if you're buying an air purifier that doesn't have a UV light, I think you should really reconsider and read about the advantages of that UV light. To me, it is so important because we're talking about airborne germs and bacteria.
Exactly, and usually a UV light is about the size of your pinky.
I know, they're so tiny because they're expensive.
Exactly, and now you've got the one that runs the entire expanse. And seeing is believing. You know, there's that old adage, what you don't know can't hurt you. Well, what you don't see can hurt you. Those particles that are floating around in the air. I'm gonna just sort of give you a quick little demo of something that you can see. We're gonna supercharge the amount of dirt that goes into this, simulating pollen and allergens in the air. And what I want you to see, this unit is on high. You can see that little ribbon here on the side. So that unit is on. What goes in does not come out. Even with this extreme amount of dirt, we've given you a black background here so you can kind of see what goes in does not come out the other side. Now, I certainly hope that your house is not this dirty, but what you will realize is even if it was this dirty, what goes in does not come out the other side. So now you've got the most powerful unit giving you that filtration and taking those impurities out of the air. And for the average size room, this will actually clean your room up to every 15 minutes, up to 4 times an hour, the room that you're sitting in. And then cleanup is easy. Why do we have this vacuum here in front of me? Because I want to show you something. In order to clean your unit, all you have to do is vacuum it. Imagine never buying a filter again. Right.
So once you buy this, you're done.
Exactly.
Okay, you're finished.
Exactly. So we're going to see here that this is an empty bin. It's clear on the bottom, so there's nothing inside here. I'm going to show you as I start to vacuum this what happens as we pull out all of those impurities. So here we go, and let's vacuum it right out. I'm going to vacuum the main filter first, and then I will vacuum for you. Let's turn it on, and then I will vacuum for you the filter underneath. So that's going to be your pre-filter, pulling in all the impurities that you do see. And then pop that one right off. Another vacuum here, and then vacuuming all of those impurities that went in. And look what happens. Now, Alice, those impurities are in the vacuum, and they're not going to be in that filter. They're not going to be floating in your air. You're not going to have to use your lungs as a filter to filter through them. That's what makes Therapure so exciting.
So exciting, and exciting today, even more so because I think this is a brand new price that we put on. I think this is the lowest price that we've ever done on it. And you're getting it today, if you want to, on 5 flex payments. Get it home $34.99. This is Therapure. Look at the size of this tower. In fact, the height on this is going to be 29 inches or 25 inches in terms of your height. It's just about 7.5 inches in terms of the width, though. So it's a very nice kind of like the Tower of Pisa right here, except it's not leaning. Okay?
But yet it's easy to move around. It's easy to take it with you from room to room. You can move it from room to room. Maybe somebody's not feeling well. You want it to clean up the air in that room. Maybe you're having company. Maybe you just cooked fish last night and you don't want those smells to be there. So you can move it from room to room, and it will grab all of those impurities right down to the micron level. As a matter of fact, here's a chart for you to give you an idea. The size of a human hair is about 80 microns. That's what you're looking at on the left-hand side of your screen right now. Pollen is about 30 microns. Yeah, we got you taken care of there. If you live here in Florida, your cars are probably covered in pollen.
They are yellow.
And then exactly, totally yellow. Household dust is about 10 microns. Pet dander is literally about 5 microns. We're going to get you taken care of there, but we're going to take you all the way down to that smoke particle level, which is down to 0.3 microns, so that all that dirt and all those impurities that are floating around in your air, if you don't have an air purifier, what becomes the filter for all of that? Your lungs become the filter, your children's, like your sinuses. If you want to have that clean, fresh air, that's what this Therapure is going to deliver for you. So now you have the ability to see the clean. As a matter of fact, I want to just give you a quick little demo here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just spray some impurities right into this unit, and I want you to notice what happens with that sensor. So as we spray this in, it immediately starts to know, it was blue, it now just went to red. It's noticing that impurity in there. We're gonna leave it on high. As a matter of fact, we could turn on our extra VOC, the volatile organic chemical combatant, if you will, with that UV light. Those impurities that I just put in here, you don't see them, right? That was just a spray that went into the air. That could be your hairspray. That could be deodorant. That could be smells in the air.
Could be the bagel I burned this morning.
The bagel.
That was horrible.
Could be that. Could be the kitty litter. Could be the diaper pail. You never know. You can't see it, but you know it's there, right? Well, what if you don't know it's there? And look what's happening. Did you see how bright red that was just a moment ago? Because this is running on high, in just a matter of moments, it will go back to that blue. Look at that. It literally went back to blue. Now, what does that tell you? That tells you that it's not just moving the air around. It's not just throwing the air like a fan. It's literally scrubbing that air in the room that you're sitting in. And it's gonna do that for you, and you're gonna know the level of clean that you have every 15 minutes. It's gonna deliver for you that cleaner, fresher air.
Yeah.
And I wanna just round out by showing you one more time in that smoke chamber, just how small the levels, the microns are in the level of particles that this is gonna take out of the air for you.
And there you're seeing exactly how small and tiny those little particles are. You know, this has every single feature that you want in an air purifier. But to have the UV light, in addition to all of that, the UV light that's going to help reduce those airborne germs and bacteria. It's what so many others do not have. We're going to walk right over to the smoke chamber right now and take a peek at this. It not only works fast, it works differently than a lot of the others do. I love that it tells me when. Job done.
No, instant gratification, right? Because seeing is believing. So now you know that red light, it might look like that smoke is coming out of here, and it is visually, but it's not clean until that blue light comes on. It's the only Therapure model that has that for you. It's brand new cutting edge technology, and you're gonna love having it in your home.
Just about 700 of these remaining, so if you'd like to try it at home, try it. You have 30 days to experience it and see if you can notice a difference. Leah, thank you so much.